Hello, my YouTube friend. Today we have a giant box of VHS tapes to go through. We're going to sort through the store. I'm trying to win some stuff on Whatnot right now. And I got a really cool comic book I want to show you guys today. All right, let's start getting to work. Flip this camera over. All right, I'll start ultra wide. Hey David, no, I bought the Ninja Funk. I didn't have that one, but I bought it so that I can try to win. You know, Gem Mint's giving a lot of good stuff away, so I figure I'll try to win something that he's giving away. Hey Ted. Okay, first thing I want to do is just I'm gonna show you guys the VHS tapes. Hey GT. So David sent me a whole box of VHS right here that I'm gonna give him at least $2 a piece in trade. Well, I don't want to say his last name, but no, a different David. But yes, I got a whole box. I said I'd give him $2 a piece in store credit. And if there's any, I'm gonna scan them all on Amazon. If there's anything of more valuable, I'm going to give him more. But basically, I'm just sending him some like cheaper pops, kind of from his interest. And I already sent him a $10 pop on his Whatnot order. So Grinch, that's great. Most of these I'm gonna probably put into my shop for $3. Lord of the Rings. Hey Raphael. Batman and Robin. Wizard of Oz. That's cool. Hey Melissa. Yeah, different David. The Thing. That one might be worth a little bit more. I'm gonna scan all of these before I price them out. But I'm assuming minimum $3 a piece because I didn't really see any when he sent me a picture. None of them look like bad, worthless movies. You know, the worst maybe something like Billy Madison or Batman Forever. Something like that might be the hardest to sell for $3. But then you have like The Princess Bride. Someone's gonna pick that up. Right, that's just a classic. The Goonies. Goonies in the big clamshell. Someone will want that. It's a classic. Oh, Ants. Ants is great. Love Ants. Toy Story. Yeah, there's something about them. They're just so nostalgic. He said some of the cases are kind of beat up and dirty, but so far, I mean, they're like general wear. General wear. They're not completely destroyed. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's like a major classic there. We got some, I think all 3 Indiana Jones were in here. Rocky. But yeah, for me, VHS tapes have been selling well. Space Jam is definitely if you grew up in the 90s, you love that. A lot of people are collecting them just to have them as objects, as collectibles, and not even to watch them. Just more like collectible. Oh, this is one that I said I'd give them probably like $10 because it has a special feature on the cover. Right in the middle there. A nice shape, special feature that makes it worth at least $10. Hey, Farid. Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. I love you too. I'm so happy that you spend so much time just hanging out in my channel. And you've been doing it for years. I'm actually enjoying these live streams because I feel like I get to hang out with people more. This one, I think, originally had a lenticular that slid out of it. National Ice Cream Day. DVDs do not sell for me. I can't sell DVDs that well. But VHS have become very sellable. All right. David wasn't quite sure what was magical on this cover here. Right there. There's something magical on this cover that makes it worth about $10. Maybe a little bit more. Back to the Future sign would actually be really cool. Rock was cool. Mulan, that's fun. Yeah, I told him any of the better original Disney movies are worth sending. I told him not to send me the sequels because the sequels just don't really sell. Ooh, Monsters Inc. That's cool. Early Pixar movies on VHS. Oh, and that's like a blue tape. That's actually a really neat collectible. I'm so tempted to maybe collect tape. I'm not gonna. Just thinking out loud. But like when I see this, like Nightmare Before Christmas on VHS, this is just so nostalgic to me. Amazing. All right, we got more Star Wars. We got the original trilogy. These ones are a bit beat up. I'm still going to give them like $2 a piece in store credit. So yeah, if you guys are interested in trading me VHS, this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Just really cool, nostalgic stuff. Hey, Jason. I got original Jurassic Park. I got that one for Christmas that year. I watched this movie so many times on VHS. Absolutely. The only other VHS that needs to be in here would be a Batman. I don't remember if Batman's in here. Yeah, we got, I think, all 3 Indiana Jones. Mummy might be a little bit of a weaker one, but I'm sure someone will eventually buy that for $3. First Harry Potter. This actually might become, like, I have a feeling a sealed version of the first Harry Potter might actually be really valuable. Although, it also came out on DVD at the time. So maybe the DVD will be worth something. Not 100% sure. It tends to be more of, like, the earlier movies that become more collectible. But, oh, yeah, Aladdin. Aladdin is great. I remember my little brother playing the Aladdin game on the Super Nintendo. I think it was one of the first games he played a ton of. Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, these are great. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hey, Tom. 30th anniversary, man. When that movie came out, I think I saw it 3 times in the theater. Oh, I hope you feel better, Farid. Pocahontas. Toy Story. This one is beat. Yeah, this one I might not be able to give him too much for. Just because that one is kind of dirty. Lion King. All the movies that they're making live action versions of. It's all in this box. Oh, Sleeping Beauty. This would have been hard to get VHS back in the day, I think. I remember that one being hard to get. Snow White. And also, I'm going to point out Beauty and Beast. This is a Black Diamond one. Not worth anything. Not more than like $3 to $5. Jingle All the Way. Another classic Arnold classic. The Grinch. Which is great. Happy Gilmore. Just fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, this was good. When you sent me pictures, I'm like, yeah, this is the stuff that I need. Just popular classics, cult classics, better Disney stuff. Just stuff that's actually kind of collectible because it's nostalgic. Gladiator might be one of the weaker ones out of the batch. Godfather, just because it's the Godfather. Always a top 10 list for most lists of best movies. I find the Godfather kind of boring. I know that's blasphemy, but I was never one of those. I think Godfather 2 is actually a little bit better. Number 3 I didn't like at all. More Harry Potter. The Harry Potter ones are actually pretty cool. Last Crusade. I remember going to the theater with my mom, my grandma, and my sister to see that. Lord of the Rings. And Austin Powers. You know what? That one's kind of cool, actually. My son just watched the trilogy in the last couple months, and like he really enjoyed it. And I kind of re-enjoyed watching it. I don't know if I remember the Men in Black. Godfather movies are worth watching. They are quality movies. It's a little bit dialogue heavy, which usually I'm not the biggest fan of dialogue heavy storytelling. I like to see things, not hear stories about things, if that makes sense. Okay, this will be recycled. So after we stream, I will add that up and let them know how much value I'm giving them. But there's probably like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 40 something. So I'm probably giving him like $80 to $90 in Funko Pops for that, which is good, and that's good for me because VHS have been selling really well. Oh, Jason, that is awesome. You saw it twice. That was a great movie. I saw it, I think, opening weekend. I don't know if it was opening day, but I remember there was a big line around the block. So it must have been near opening day. I'm just going to put this on the door for now. Let's get out of the way. Just going to throw it right here. I got to recycle it later. No, I haven't seen the new Indiana Jones yet. I'm going to just watch it when it's at home. I don't feel like spending the money. I don't want to spend any money on movies right now. It has to be something like absolutely must watch. I almost wanted to do the Barbieheimer double feature, and even that I didn't do. Because like I was thinking about it, and I was like, no, I can't afford $80. Let me show you what I'd rather buy. Like if I seeing 3 movies, for the cost of seeing, 4 movies. For the cost of going out and seeing 4 different movies, I bought something instead. Can I have my comic book? I bought this today for the cost of going to the movies 4 times. And I much rather have this comic at the moment. I do like going to the movies. It's so expensive that it has to be a movie that I absolutely enjoy. And I just haven't, there hasn't been anything since. I saw Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Those were worth it for me. Everything else, I feel like I'm wasting money. Even if I absolutely love it. I'm so happy. That I checked. The price he had at was really good. I probably got it for about $100 under what it should have been. So I'm thrilled to get it. I think everyone's favorite movie is Back to the Future. I don't know if I have a copy of it right now. I usually try to have at least one DVD copy of it. And I don't have a VHS copy of it right now. Exactly. Oppenheimer, I was thinking about the 3-hour sit, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to like piss or do something that makes it really uncomfortable. You know, the older I get, the less I want to sit in a theater with a bunch of people where I can't pause the movie. Like, sometimes I'll watch an hour show and we'll have to pause it 4 times. Us is like, not again. I'm like, I still got to pee. So, yeah, 3-hour movie. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm going to watch it at home. Even though the big screen is kind of like, I want to see the few scenes that probably need a big screen. But I got this. All right. We're going to fix this today. This has been driving me crazy. So there's one pop that sticks out. I think it's because I don't have the back one on the ledge. We're going to fix that today because this is driving me nuts. Every time I walk by, I'm like, put it back. Goonies is great. I love Goonies. Goonies is amazing. We rewatched Goonies recently and it was pretty dope. Yeah, we're getting old. Getting old. Old people. So Raphael, but it's $25 a month, but for 3 of us, so that's $75 a month. Plus, you know, if I go to a movie theater, I have to get popcorn and a soda and you know, other treats. So it's still another like $40 per movie. So 3 movies, so $120. So I'm paying $200 a month. I just like, I don't even want to spend $80 at the moment. All right, there we go. It was that guy. Hi, Alexander. So it's not, if I was just by myself, I would be all right. But I like to go with friends or with family. So it's usually, when it's the 3 of us, it's a big old $80 expense. So even, you know, and I don't think there's 3 movies a month that I want to go see. Yeah, it's made by AI. I mean, where else would I get a crazy warehouse full of cool looking weird toys other than AI? Like, I don't know where that exists. I want it to exist. I want to get to the point where there's like, you can create a 3D virtual reality that looks like that you can put on your VR glasses, and you go in and you can like look at it and walk through it and see all the amazing shelves. I honestly want to go around a place like that and have like infinite amount of shelves to dig through and just look through all the cool stuff. Oh yeah, Clayface is awesome, Dwayne. That is a really, really cool pop. I have the was it the Batman animated series one? Because that's my favorite one. I think it's such a cool pop. Okay, fix that shelf. That shelf's been driving me crazy for a few days. This one is doing the same thing. I'll probably have to fix that. Here. Why? Oh, because I'm bad at merchandising. Allison's like, get those away from the front. Put something better in the front. And we got the original appearance Black Widow. And there's too many Black Widows. All right, Red Guardian can go in the front. Because I did buy that Spider-Man comic, though. I'm going to try to do a Whatnot sale tomorrow afternoon. Try to pay for it. Oh, yeah, you sneak snacks in, Raphael. I mean, that makes sense. There really is ways to do it where it's not that expensive. But I'm still, you know what? I'm okay waiting to watch some stuff at home. Like, if Oppenheimer, I already know his story, so I'm not, like, the only thing I mostly worry about is spoilers. And he makes the nuclear bomb and they kill hundreds of thousands of people. Okay, got it. It's not spoiled. I already know the storyline. The rest of the storyline is about a man, a human, a person, which does person things.
There's, it's either an app or a website that tells you when you should go pee at every movie.
Oh, really? I was just saying there's an app that will let you know what's the best time to pee in a movie, so you miss the least. All right. My favorite insect type is lightning bugs. Love lightning bugs. Ladybugs are good too, but lightning bugs are my favorite. I love just, fireflies, catching them. The new Turtles looks great. I do love the new Turtles. Okay. I need to sort more pops out today. I'm not sure exactly where I want to begin. I'm just trying to clean up from any customer, but so far it looks pretty organized. We still have Caddyshack. I did pull out one Dune pop with the Modern Family in the community. I got a little bit of a Simpson pile going here. I did sell some blue. I'm I'm running out. I might only have 1K. I might have 6 blues left. I have to really check. I am running low on pops. I mean, on PopFuzzes. So you guys, if you want to get in, I'm gonna be sold out pretty soon. Oh, this is an old note from Whatnot, but I'm promoting Pop Walks. I need 110 more people to hit Pop to 1,000 on Pop Walks. So follow me on Pop Walks. We had a fun comic walk today. We got to see Tommy today. He showed some amazing stuff. What other questions you have for me, Will? Welcome back, Gabriel. Okay. Allison, do we have enough South Park to do a South Park section? Or maybe I should do an alien slash... Yeah, I think I'm going to do an alien slash Predator section. Okay, and then this... Allison, do we have somewhere we can put this? The Pogs. I feel like I should put that somewhere else than the pop shelf. Oh, my God. I still have a little bit of wet knot. Sandlot. Yeah, I have a few Sandlot at the moment. Yeah, put that back there. I'm just going to start giving these away, I think. Thank you, Tina. Sandlot. We have a few, right?
Double set over there in Backy's.
Okay, double set. Not in back of me because we moved them around, I think.
I don't know where to put.
But I don't know if I put it up high or not. Well, I gotta fix this shelf to get a little bit messed up. Oh yeah.
Ham, Benny's, Twins.
Yeah, I have the double set somewhere.
And we don't have the Beast.
We don't have the Beast or Smalls, but we have Ham and...
I don't know where the other ones are.
We got that one, 36. These ones I don't think I can discount and whatnot just because I'm not rushing to get rid of them. Because people ask all the time. And there's a couple more floating around in the shop. Like stuff that's been around or stuff that like I'm okay just letting it go. Really cheap, I'll discount. Certain things that people ask for all the time that's really hard to get. I'm selling at PPG. I can't remember, like Squints. Amazing. That one's cool. Also had did I get the VHS tape for that? I forget. Walking Dead. I think I did go through it last year and I pulled out a little bit, but there were so many I didn't want to get rid of. So Walking Dead, I don't think I'm getting rid of anything else. Hey, Felicia. Yeah, there we go. Tina was the first person to subscribe, David. David, you're doing a good job, though. But Tina's probably not the person to be asking to try to... Comic Book Quarter 2.0. He got 15K for a 2.0. What? There's like one of those like pop yourself pops. Someone made me one, which is cool. I don't know if I ever saw the second one. I know I enjoyed the first one back in the day. I don't remember the second one. I think I need to work on... so Star Wars shelf, I just have regular figures on it. But I kind of trying to get them off the floor. But at the same time, Disney is overflowing. And so, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a Mickey Mouse section. Because I know there's a ton of Mickey Mouses. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a whole Mickey Mouse section right here. So let's grab Mickey Mouse Pops. Okay, we got Mickey Mouse. I was really going to keep all my Mickey Mouse, but then I was like, you know what? I don't think Mickey Mouse is going to really go up much in value. So if I do decide I want them again, I feel like that's something I'll be able to get. So Mickey Mouse, I was just like, all right, pull them all out. I don't think I kept any Mickey Mouses except for maybe one like really rare one. Mickey Mouse. Yeah, lots of Mickey Mouses. Man, oh, you know what? No, I kept the errors. I had some errors from this set. That's what I kept. Yeah, I don't know if I saw the second one. But I know the first one was really fun. I saw in the 90s. I don't think I saw it before I even knew who you were, Allison. I liked goofy baseball movies. Like, Bad News Bears, Sandlot, all that kind of stuff. I really liked that when I was younger. Because at the time, I was really into baseball. So I'd watch those silly movies. Yeah, Guardians 3 was amazing. So you loved it. I think it was one of the best MCO movies that they've made. Not even for this phase, but all together. I thought it was amazing. Allison still thinks number 2 is better, but I love all 3 of them, honestly. I think it's my favorite part of the MCU. And the holiday special was awesome. Hey, USA Patriot. Okay, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, we're getting almost a full row of Mickey Mouse here. I knew I had a whole bunch. Mickey Mouse up there. And we have, oh, Hannibal Lecter. I really need to figure out a horror section too, because that's what everyone wants. I really need to get to a point where I can afford a horror collection for the shop, because I think we're kind of low. We're out of horror. Okay, that's Disney. Oh, there's Mickey Mouse. I should dig through the regular section, find more. Yeah, it's on there now. I think that's how Jeffrey just watched it. He hadn't seen it in the theater, so he just watched it on Disney Plus. I think it's worth watching. Yeah, no, there's a lot of moments that were cry-worthy. I don't know if it made me cry as much as Guardians of the Galaxy 2, though. You know, at the end when Yondu dies, I just like, I tear up. I tear it up more. I tear it up again, and then they made you laugh when what's his name was playing with the arrow. So, such a great ending to a movie. Adrian, I am not sure. The market is really, really hard to sell them right now. I mean, best thing you can do is just start selling them on eBay or Mercari and try your best. Or try to find maybe a local collector that would take them all for like a decent price. You're not going to be able to sell everything all at once and at full price, but maybe you can get like 50 to 60%. A lot of stores will probably pay very little at the moment because like right now, I'm not even buying. And if I do buy, I'm going to pay like $1 or $2 just because of how hard it is to get them to sell at the moment. So best thing to do is just the grind it out and get them sold on eBay. Try your best to get as much as you can. All right, Jason. Yeah, no, three with three, yeah, made me tear up. 3 definitely made me tear up. All right, any more Mickey Mouses hiding? I'm just trying to see if there's any Mickey Mouse hiding in here so I have a little bit more room for Disney. I don't know, Jason, do you have any animals? Are you a cat or dog person or no animal? I don't think Jason has any animals. At least he hasn't mentioned them. You might be a cat guy. You might have a cat hiding in the background somewhere. That I'm not sure. No, I haven't seen. I don't really go to Broadway shows. I should. Allison loves them, but I don't really like. So Allison usually goes to that kind of stuff with her mom, but she hasn't been in a while. Yeah, she saw Wicked. What was that? 3 years ago? 5 years ago? I don't even remember. Okay, let's see if I can find any Mickey Mouses. I mean, what I like about Mercari is you can just list stuff and just there's no limits on how much you can list, and then you just kind of forget about it. And so when it sells, it sells. It's a little bit slower of a sell, but it's easier to list. So what I like about Mercari is it's a much faster process. You could probably list like 10 an hour and it would be fine. Okay, Mickey Mouse. I mean, if I make a horror section, it'll be sold out before Halloween. Because horror sells all the time. There isn't a specific time of year where horror sells. Like a lot of people, especially my record guy, he does that where he'll have some Halloween stuff like costumes or stuff, and he tries to get them to me 2 weeks before Halloween. I'm just like, they're not going to sell. I mean, Halloween stuff does not sell greater just because it's Halloween. Halloween stuff sells all year long, and it usually just sells when you can't get it elsewhere, for me at least. Because during Halloween season, every place has it. So if you want Halloween stuff, you can just walk into, Dwayne Reed and buy the most amazing Halloween stuff. And a lot of times, they start discounting it. And then when you get to like the day after Halloween, you can get it all 50, 75% off. I end up trying to buy 2 or 3 of the dancing animatronic figures every Halloween because I absolutely love them. I think they're so much fun. It's on a Tuesday. That's good. That's when we're closed. Allison's celebrating Halloween already. Halloween's usually a slow day for the shop anyway. So it's good to be on a day we're closed. We're not losing out. I'm not even sure who Zelik Joe Sasik's birthday is. I don't know who that is. I don't even know if I can read their name without completely butchering it left and right. Okay. Oh, Disney down. Disney down. Okay, we got one Pete. Pete can go in the Disney section. Then put Pete sideways. Maybe, I'm going to switch this up and put some sideways in the middle. I know, it's summertime. Why is there Disney stuff? But you know what it is? It's because a lot of people just love Halloween stuff. Halloween stuff sells. Like, I don't put it away if it doesn't sell. I have it out all the time. Except for this one annoying Halloween thing has been here for years that no one wants it. I'll sell her for 20. I mean, I kind of love her. She's really cute. But yeah, $20, someone can take her away. I don't know if I want to give her away, but for $20, someone can take her. Allison, you entering me in all the contests? Okay. This is live? Yes. Who asked? Oh yeah, out of sight. There we go. Hello, out of sight. I don't even. What's it? Do you know what a Montenegrin singer is? Okay, is it a location, a city? I have no idea. You just give me more information about stuff I have no clue about. Okay. I feel like a complete useless idiot when it comes to Montenegrin singer. I have no information in my brain about that. Completely blank. And I don't know if I want to learn about it either. I don't know. Is it very entertaining singing? Like, I don't know. No, I don't want to make fun of anyone. If you like the music, I don't want to make fun. I always say people have different tastes in music. And so I don't force my taste down other people's throats. And hopefully people don't try to force me to like stuff that I have no idea. Maybe I like it. Maybe it's amazing. I don't know. So it's a European country. And there's a singer from it. So do they have their own type of music? Or is he like a metal singer that just happens to be from Montenegro? Right? I just like, my brain has no information about this. No information at all. Okay, whoops. No more. Oh, here's more Mickey Mouse. I know I have more Mickey Mouse. What I do know is I have more Mickey Mouse. That's what I do know. All right, this whole Mickey Mouse section is going to be full. Is that why? It's because there's no holidays, so they just get the Halloween stuff out as soon as possible. That's just crazy to me. How about just enjoy your summer before you start marketing more Halloweens? I don't know. I just want to enjoy my summer. That's all. Okay, let's move this off. Okay, this shelf is not going to be perfect. I'm just trying to get the Mickey Mouses out so they're all together. And then that'll make it easier. I feel like there's a lot of Mickey Mouses in the shop at the moment. I keep dropping these ones over as well. Okay, move that. Move this. Okay. Now I can grab this one. Okay. I enjoy J-pop. I saw Carrie Pamu 3 times in concert. Absolutely loved all of them. It's just so much fun. All the crazy dancing and singing and stuff. And I like and I saw Perfume in the theater with Allison. It was amazing. Really enjoyed the laser light show and the crazy dancing. I like what's the guy from Capsule that creates all the music. I actually enjoy it. I like J-pop. I like K-pop. I like metal rock. I like folk music. I like 60s classics. I can listen to Simon and Garfunkel and absolutely love it. I can also listen to Rage Against the Machine and absolutely love it. I listen to just so much type of music, and I never, I don't think you can. People love what they love music-wise. It's like I love my wife. That doesn't mean that I have to love your wife in the same way, right? We all have our same, we all enjoy and love things. They just might be different. Jim Henson is, anything that's like Muppets related is always going to be popular and kind of sellable. Because, like, for instance, I don't keep plush dolls in the store, but I always keep Kermit the Frog. If I can keep Kermit the Frog, he's one of the few new things that I keep in the store. Just because he's Kermit the Frog. Everyone loves Kermit the Frog, right? Hey, Kayla. I haven't seen the DreamWorks movie, I don't think. Or maybe, did we see the Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken? I don't think we saw that yet. We did see it, and we liked it. No, I don't think we saw it. Oh, no, that was, Drawing a blank.
That one was good.
That one was good. I enjoyed that one. What was it? It was the one where there was the gay knight who gets framed for killing the queen, and who's like a commoner. So then he becomes friends with a girl that becomes a monster. It was actually a really good movie. I don't remember the title, though. I'm drawing a blank. My brain is too tired. Don't make me think of things. Okay, sweet. I moved all the Mickey Mouses. I have room for like 10 or 15 Disney on this shelf now. Let's find Disney. Find Disney. Find Disney. Okay. Or like, you know, I got into Vocaloids for a little bit. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got 11. Got Elephant Abu. Alright, I have a feeling I'll be able to, yeah, Alex, it's something like that. Nimona, that's it. Nimona. I really liked Nimona. I thought it was a really fun movie. Okay. Let's see what I can find. Thank you, Tina. Really appreciate it. I'm almost at 900. So close. So close to get there. Merida. Love that one. I don't know if I saw that one. Incredibles. Okay. Sweet. I think by the end of the day we'll have removed... No, that's DreamWorks. We'll remove at least one box of stuff. Mary Poppins Returns. Alright, I got some music. Oh, here we go. We got some more here. Yeah. We'll take a walk outside for a few minutes. You guys want to pop walks around the store? We'll just... Allison, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick walk. Am I still in Gem Mint? All right, I'm trying to win something from Gem Mint. Okay. So, yeah, there was a baby strapped into the stroller in the Funko Pop aisle. And it had really, really big eyes looking at all the colorful plastic toys. And yeah, it was like, oh, let me out. I gotta go play with all that cool stuff. Let me out. Let me out. That's how it was feeling. I don't blame the baby. If I was a little baby and I saw a wall full of colorful toys, I'd want to jump out of the chair and go play with them and not be strapped down. Denied. No, the baby's crying, so I figure you don't want to hear a baby crying for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna move. No, babies are appreciated. Sometimes it's really fun. I like seeing the dynamics of such a little person, older than a baby, like a 2-year-old, let's say. A little person who has zero financial ability to get anything amazing, being in a shop full of amazing stuff. And it's like, most parents have that, like, oh, you got too much, we're not going to buy that kind of mentality. So I absolutely love the different ways kids kind of come up with theories of what they can do to get that thing when they ask their parents. It's kind of entertaining and funny. It's, hey, Reed. The other day, there was this little girl, she's probably about 4 years old, and she really, really wanted the Borderlands butt stallion. Because it's a beautiful unicorn. So she was like, I have to have this. I need it, Mom. I want to have this. And so I had $28 on it. I was like, oh, I said, it's called a butt stallion. So it's kind of funny, right? It's not really for kids. But I was like, I just told the mom, I was like, listen, I'll give it to you for $20. If she really wants it, I knocked $8 off of it. And so they tried to find something else for her, some Disney Pop. She's like, no, I want this beautiful, beautiful unicorn, Mama. So she ended up getting it. I love it. It's just funny. And then oh man, you watch the kids. They're like 6 years old. They're walking down the street like this, and they stop to look at the door, and then the parents just keep walking, and then they start yelling like, "Come on, George! We gotta keep going, George!" And they're like, "But mom." It's like, oh.
My heart would be torn if I was like 10 years old walking by a shop like mine and being denied the ability just to go inside it. But you know how it is. You're parents. You're trying to go to the restaurant, or you're trying to go, get whatever it is you're trying to go, and you don't have time and energy to go through toys in a toy store. Yeah. But yeah, no, that little baby now, you can see in its eyes that I'm not sure if it was a boy or girl, that they had to jump out of that chair to go look at the toys. They wanted to go dig. Yesterday we had a baby in there while we were streaming that pooped its pants. It smelled real bad. And but the baby spent probably about an hour digging through Will's toy parts that he traded in to me a couple weeks ago. So he was just digging through there, having the greatest time looking through a whole bin of action figure parts. There wasn't even like toys in there, it was just like parts. Yeah, exactly. If that happened to me today, I would be mad. I'd be upset. There's so many times we'll walk into the movie theater and there'll be a guy that has comic books set up, and now it's just like, we gotta get to the movie theater. We gotta get. I'm like, no, I have to see these comic books. I have to know that there's nothing there of value. I'll run and I'll catch up to you at the movie theater. Like being denied the look at because what if there's like a Hulk 181 on the table for $5? Oh, all right, music's nice, 6 out of 10. That looks like a really fun party, actually. Maybe I want to go in there. They're serving cocktails and sandwiches. That seems like a really banging place going on right now. And it smells good too. Okay, music 8 out of 10. I was enjoying it because it felt like a nice, peaceful party atmosphere and not a random dude on a motorcycle driving by, banging out the tunes. So anyway, this is what I do on the Pop Walks channel as I walk around the neighborhood, commenting on things and answering questions and telling stories. So if you guys enjoy this, follow me on Pop Walks. I just need 110 more people, I think. Maybe less. I don't know if anyone's joined today. But, Robot Masters for Mega Man. I don't remember any of their names. I don't remember what they look like. I just remember I've played most of the Mega Man games and absolutely love them. But yeah, that place was hip. And it looked good. And there were sandwiches and free booze. Allison, they're having some kind of party at the, Taylor Swift is 12 out of 10. If I say any less than that, I get a beating. It's too low. Oh my god. All right, I have to leave. Allison's gonna rage on me. No, just 100 out of 10.
What is the
At the barber shop, they're like having a party with sandwiches and booze and stuff. I don't know if you want to walk over and get something. I don't know. I love catalogs, but I'm lazy. I don't want to look at my shop. It's just bins of stuff. I try my best to get it by artist. I'm not going to catalog anything. I don't even do that for...
Don't even like Christmas toy catalogs.
No, I think he means like if I would make one up for my store. Yeah, no, I mean, I would love to sell them. I would have a whole bin in the back over here with like old Sears catalogs and stuff because those things are amazing. I still collect them when I can. I have probably 10 or 20 Sears catalogs, especially the ones with Ziggy in them. But I love all this old paper, good stuff. Absolutely love it. I'm running out a little bit. I need to buy about 100 magazines to restock. Yeah, I like having as much stuff as possible so that you can spend hours upon hours digging and having fun. Okay, this glowworm has to go. Glowworm. Oh, let me go back to widescreen so we can see what's going on. All right, there you go, widescreen. Okay, then grab this. There you go. Oh, there's Fast and Furious. I gotta put those together. Someone was asking about those last show. I'm trying to make sections out of all the stuff that people ask for. Oh, could you squeeze past you? I wish I had a magical portal door that can open up to all over the world so I can go shopping, but also have people from all over the world come visit my shop. So I could be like, oh, it's 10 p.m. on my time. Let's go over to, I don't know, Japan or something. Yeah, Ephemera is great for craft projects. But you know what's even more cool about ephemera for craft projects is with AI, I can make my own ephemera that looks authentic, but it's completely new made. I love it. If I want to make some cool like 1950s Halloween decorations, I can make those up now with AI. Like look at the thumbnail for this video. I was just trying to get it to make Indiana Jones style warehouse for Funko Pops as my thumbnail. I would love to have that one day. I would love it. But like I said, what I really would like is just an AI program that could create a world like that you can go into and just put the goggles on and visit it without actually having to have that space. Then it's, costs nothing. It costs very little compared to actually needing that much stuff, because that costs thousands. Okay, let's see what we got. Prince William. Okay, here we got some more Disney. Okay, I feel good. We're getting the Disney shelf filled. I feel like I need to work on it a little bit. Pocahontas. Oh, we got some Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, no, honestly, some people come from all over the world to dig through our records, and they'll take 2 days and they'll spend like a full day. Like they'll come when we open on the weekends at noon and just sit in a chair digging through the records till when we have to close at 7 or 8. I've had that happen so many times. Okay. Thank you, Tina. I feel like I'm making progress. Disney feels like I filled out a lot of Disney. I think I pulled out most of the Disney. Yeah, I think I got all the... Oh, we got one office pop here. I can put on the office shelf. And then, all right, you know what? I want to go on the other side and work on the music shelf. I mean, I love Whatnot because it's the easiest process for me to sell online. Sales are okay. They're not great. And I have to discount stuff usually. It's really hard to sell stuff at full PPG value. So I use Whatnot more as like when I need to make money, I'll use it kind of as a clearance sale to clear out stuff, but not, still not discount things that I don't want to sell cheaply, basically. So like if it's a really cool hot thing that I just put in the store, I might not discount that. But if it's been in the shop for a while, or if it's something like these, I have a bunch I've had a while, I'll sell them for, I don't know, $7 each or something like that. Do a little bundle. Okay. All right, the boys, we got there. I think I had another one of the, the Mortal Engines. I think I had another one of those floating around. And it looks like I need to move stuff over. We're going to go over here and put the office one over here. Okay, so these Bakugan ones I'm starting to overstack them. Oh, sweet. That's very cool. Montessi, I heard, is a really fun shop. I haven't actually been myself, but it's on my list of places to check out eventually. Okay. All right, let me move that. Make a little bit more room for the office. Okay, office. Okay, we got these two I gotta replace. So I gotta move the toy ones over. I gotta, it's a little bit crowded up here. I gotta figure it out. Okay, up here it's actually messed up. This is why it's all out of order, because I have Star Trek here, but they're not properly stacked. Oh, I do have one He-Man. Okay, He-Man I'm gonna move over so I can have room for the office. This is the only part. So now when you organize, you have to move a lot of stuff over to keep it organized properly. Okay, now I can move. Oh, I got one random He-Man one. Okay, that's frustrating. No. Okay, I don't know. I might give some squiggly dillies away next Whatnot show, because I've had this case since 2016, I think, or 2000. When did these come? 2015. I've had these in the shop for 7 years. And this is another reason why I didn't like buying too much directly from Funko, because you would end up with stuff like this that I thought would be sellable that just sat around for years on end. Honestly, that's the topic. Someone asked me yesterday about what was negative about Funko, or what I didn't like about Funko. So we could go through that a little bit. I guess we'll work our way backwards with what's going on now. So they've been firing a lot of people. They fired a lot of the creative people, so the creativity is going away from Funko. I don't like that. Don't fire your creative people, because that's the people you need to make things the most interesting. They messed up a lot of the boxes by putting the wrong stickers on them, or putting the 250 count stickers and then the 2000 stickers on the box of fun boxes. So they're making so many errors like that, and they're really kind of in a bad place right now. I don't really like where Funko is, and that's one reason why I'm not as excited about new releases, because I'm just not happy with the company. But I've been not happy for a while now. I pretty much stopped collecting myself maybe a year ago now, I think. But the first straw that really got me was 2 years ago, I believe it was. They made it so that as a little shop, we couldn't buy any more from Funko. They didn't want to have little shops buying anymore. They wanted to distribute just to bigger companies. So they said either I had to buy $50,000 a year, or I had to buy from distributors. Now, I didn't like buying from distributors, because I don't like the way they make you high pressure. You have to buy a lot. And the problem is, like with Funko, I could order a case of 6 pops. So occasionally I might order like 6 Michael Jordans, or 6 of something that or Notorious B.I.G., or 6 of stuff that I thought would be sellable. So 6 is fine. But then with distributors, if you buy only 6, the wholesale price would be like $11. Which at $11, you're not making money. Where are you going to sell them for $12 and make $1? After fees and a bag and all that, you make nothing. So with the distributors, they want you to buy 300 to 600 of them to get any discount that's maybe like 50 cents above what Funko was charging. So I was not ready to buy from distributors. I really don't like buying. Like, I bought from Entertainment Earth at some point, and I really did not like the company at all. I didn't like the way they treated me. They made it really high pressure tactics, like, you gotta buy something today, we'll cancel your account kind of thing. I'm like, okay, yeah. So I just decided to let my account go, because fuck them. I didn't like the pressure. It didn't make it easy. It wasn't convenient, because I had to pre-order everything. And I don't like pre-ordering at all, because I don't know. And at one point I did pre-order something, and like 2 years later, when I wasn't expecting it, how I hadn't ordered in like a year and a half, they charged a card that had expired. And they're like, oh, they're expired. We're going to cancel your account unless you pay a $50 fee. I'm like, no, fuck that. Right? So they did all these negative things that I really did not like. So I wasn't ready to start using distributors. So when Funko canceled our ability to buy from them, like, I would buy maybe the occasional mystery mini box just to have some mystery stuff. Or I would buy, Michael Jordan or some pops I thought were more popular. Just I'd like to stay in. But I would only spend maybe $10,000 a year from Funko directly. So as soon as they decided that they didn't want to distribute to little shops anymore, I knew like it was game over. And that was about 2 years ago. And then after that, it was, and that's the thing, that they just got to the point where they were just trying to sell, 100,000 of everything so that it's overproduced. And it really ruined the collectability. They're trying to make a mass-produced toys that kids would want, but still having them as collectibles. So because of that, it kind of destroyed the market a lot. That's the problem. They would reissue things that were sold out for like 6 years, like Attack on Titan Pops. They would be sold out and then reissue them with almost the same exact box, everything close to the same, ruining the collectability and the value of it. And I didn't like that either. Like it's the kind of thing I do appreciate collectability in my collectibles, right? I don't, I like seeing things go up in value. And if something gets too expensive and I can't afford it anymore, that's okay. I just don't, I don't have to have everything. If you have to have everything, it's like, so like people would get mad that something would go out of print and then 5 years later they start collecting and it's expensive. But the thing is, if you make everything worthless, then you're not, that one thing that you're complaining about not getting, you're not going to want anyway, because it's now not, because there's, hundreds of, when did this come out? This one's 3 years old, right? This is 3 years old. It's still a $10 pop, right? If this went to $1,000 pop, people are like, oh, reprint it. So it's all more based on kind of the demand, but there's a higher demand for things that are rare that are common. And so if people, I got another Caddyshack. So the thing is, when they reproduce it, it not only does it hurt the collector who had the thing that was more expensive, maybe they paid more for it, but then the new person who gets it, it's like then they don't want it anymore because it's not worth anything. So it's almost like I was trying to do the math. If they reissue a pop, they make 10,000 of them. They make what, extra $3 a piece profit in wholesale. So for $30,000, they're willing to ruin the original run of 5 to 10,000 pops in value. And those original 5 to 10,000 pops, let's say, hey Pigeon, let's say those 5 to 10,000 pops are worth $50, and then they reissue it and they make 5 to 10,000 collectors upset about it. How many of those collectors are going to stop collecting Funko Pops because of that action? So, what the $20,000 or $30,000 short-term money grab? How many actual collectors then leave the game when they do stuff like that? I feel like it really hurt their business. Yeah, Hot Topic restocks all the time. I don't mind if it's a restock that's relatively quick. Like if they make a pop, it sells out, they restock it a month or two later. I think that's okay. It's only when they restock it 6 years later. When they do it like 6 years later after a thing has not been in print, I think that is what ruins it, because then you can't trust that it's a collectible, right? Then it just becomes a cup of coffee, and it's not something to pay more than a cup of coffee for. You shouldn't be paying a premium if they're going to just reissue. Anytime something goes up in value, they reissue it. So you should never pay a premium on it. So just a lot of actions like that, I think, really, really, really hurt the business. Oh, there's Helsinki. I was looking for those the other day. Okay, this is good. We're getting organized. I'm trying to find things. Okay, that. Okay, all right, get this. Trying to move this over. Okay, I'm going to pull this down and actually make a little money heist section. Like, these are cool pops. This is 4 years old. Still a $10 pop, right? And Money Heist is a cool show. But it's because it never went up in value that people aren't going crazy to get it. It's almost like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy where something starts going up and people are like, oh, I have to get it. It's worth $1 million. But then, like, they reissue and they're like, oh, now it's worthless. I'm so mad at them reissuing it. It's like one or the other. You can't, I don't know. So anyway, that's what I'm saying is when they made it so that I couldn't order from them directly anymore, I knew this was like 2 years ago. I knew the game was kind of over. So all of 2022, I was just not feeling it. I was kind of upset about it. And then there was that case when I ordered, they had a special promo where if you had bought $50, you would get a free Freddy Funko, what is it, a skateboard one, I believe. But so it was in my cart, and then I added something else. But because I added something else, it disqualified it, which I didn't know. So they didn't send it to me. So I was kind of upset about it. So I contacted them. I did a video on it. I did all kinds of things. And they're like, sorry, you're out of luck. It's not, we can't help you with that. I'm like, so that one really bad customer service thing where the thing that I thought I was going to get, they didn't send. So I didn't get it, and I was upset about it, and they didn't do anything to fix the situation. Made it so that I am now preaching, I don't like Funko, right? I don't understand the value of not sending out something or sending out like a I'm sorry item because they messed up a promotion or whatever. And so it's just like they blamed me for adding the wrong thing to the cart, but they didn't make it like really noticeable that if you added the wrong thing to the cart, it would remove it. First Matrix movie is definitely the best, but honestly, when I rewatched the sequels, I actually kind of liked them more the second time, because when I first watched them back in the day, I didn't like them, but I thought they were more fun rewatched. Okay. Oh, here's Ultraman. Someone's asking for Ultraman. There he is. I knew I had one hiding around here somewhere. Okay, Ultraman. I'm gonna put that in the. Yeah. I forget who wanted Ultraman, but Ultraman will go on to the anime shelf just so that I can find him. So I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go through the history. So they canceled it so that I couldn't order from them directly anymore. I was upset about that. I didn't want to deal with the distributors, which I already kind of was pissed off at. And then I had that thing, that return. And so I was getting really frustrated with how Funko was. No, someone asked about the history of Pops. If you don't want me to tell you that what made me mad about Pops, I don't have to. I just thought you guys would want to know. And then, anyway, I'll sum it up that it hit the peak last New York Comic Con where I couldn't figure out, like I tried so hard to get the tickets to the Fun Days event, which was the first one in New York ever, and me being the only really big YouTuber that did Funko stuff in New York, like they didn't contact me or do anything to say, hey, we're having this big event and we appreciate all the free publicity and content that you've made on our company. We want to make sure you get into it. No, I saw all kinds of people from out of state who are able to, interview the main guy and all that. And so because of that, I was just like, it kind of upset me. I was like, you know what? I am done with Funko. And that's when I started to sell my collection. Now, I still love Funko. I still like the figures. I just don't like the way the company has been run the last 2 years. Let's see. Metallic Mickey Mouse. No, I'm not buying at the moment. Right now, my main focus is to sell as much as I can until I catch up selling all my collection. When that is done, then I'll try to get back to buying. Because I still have about 7,000 more pops to sort through and figure out what I want to sell. So I'm trying to be as organized as I can just so that I can get as many more out and about into the shop. Did I move whatchamacallit? Yeah, I had Seinfeld over here. Seinfeld, actually these two are just random. I should bring them down. Not really a section. These are just two, so I'm gonna put one double pack there so I can put all the Seinfeld together. Let's see. Who's asking for Stranger Things, Pops Tina? I do have a good amount of Stranger Things in the shop right now. I think we have some better ones. We have some common ones. I pulled out a good chunk from my collection, mostly because I don't think the prices are going up anytime soon. So I figured I would just put all the Stranger Things out. And then, again, if I decide I want to recollect, if I like what's happening with the market, or if I find finally my studio space so I can go crazy, then I might, recollect it all. Oop. Yeah, I remember Paw Patrol. My son watched it when he was a little boy. Paw Patrol, get there in something. I'm bad with lyrics, but I remember the song and all that. Okay, all right, okay, I'm gonna move the Bakugan over. There we go. Okay, all right, I feel like I have a good section room here, either for Bakugan or for that. Lego sets, I have a handful in my collection. Back in like 2004, 2003, I really, Jason, I think it's delayed probably now because of all the strikes. It's supposed to come out next year. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 years. They're going to be grandfathers when it comes out. It'll be about, all the kids when they're all old and grumpy. Yeah, all Stranger Things. It'll be about when the Demogorgon is like an old grandpa and really can't slay people anymore. And then, and they'll just be reminiscing about the old good days when they could slay monsters easily. Oh, toy line. I might have to push this back over. Yeah, no, I'm not buying anything right now because I'm not actively collecting them, so I don't really have the urge to buy them. Now, if you're offering me rare comic books, let's talk. Rare Pop's not so interested. And here's a misconception. I don't like to buy stuff just to buy stuff. I like to buy collections so I can sell off enough to kind of pay for what I want to keep. So if I'm just buying directly, it just does not work for me very well. I know, Jason, they should have filmed at the same time. Or maybe they did, but they can't finish it or something. What were you looking for?
Peggy Lee.
Oh, I don't remember having any recently.
Okay. Julie London, Ella.
I mean, usually I had a section in here at some point for Ella Fitzgerald. It was either one of those two, but I don't know if I have any left.
Okay. I just want to look in there.
I try to keep them organized, but I'm not very good at it. Okay, I need to make a money heist section. But yeah, it's funny. Whatnot just said Lego Star Wars starting $1. Talking about Star Wars, and then it's no bored. I'm bored. Are you still bored, or am I entertaining? I'm just not quite sure what's going on, if I'm entertaining or not, or if you guys were enjoying my story of why I didn't like Funko, but then I got off the track, or I don't know. I mean, if you had a Batman one, I don't think I could afford a Batman one right now. Even a coverless one is probably still thousands of dollars. I did buy one beautiful key issue today. Hi, David. Are you bored? I'm sorry. No, I know you're saying hello. I'm bored. I'm just making stupid jokes. Okay, I made a little bit of a mess all over here. But, I made a spot for this guy. So I can put him in it. And, isn't that McDonald's, Jason? Okay, I'm actually having quite fun seeing shelves get organized. Ooh, okay, I got one. Okay, I feel like a lot of this stuff that's just, not that one, but this one where it's like one off. I need to make one section. I'm surprised I actually still have Kevin Smith. Like, this one should be up high somewhere. No one cares about this one. Okay. I might start doing some shorts where I use a heat gun to melt Funko Pops. This would be the perfect one to start. Yeah, I'll just do it outside. I bet that would go viral, right? Watching Funko Pops melt with extreme heat. There we go. Yeah. Pristine condition is good for Pops. It makes it easier to sell. But right now, because the market's weak, I'm not really looking to sell, buy more until I am selling enough to kind of clear out my collection. Once I'm kind of cleared out, then I'll be buying again. Honestly, I have probably up to 5 people a day asking to sell to me right now. And it's, I'm not selling enough. I'm not selling enough to buy big collections anymore. I might sell, if I'm lucky, 20 a day. So 600 a month if I'm lucky. Probably not even that. Probably more like 400 a month. And a lot of people have collections of hundreds. So if I was every day buying 400 a day, I couldn't do that. It would be impossible. Okay, I want to clear up this a little bit. Okay, all right, let's squeeze this over. I got a friend's jigsaw puzzle. You know what? I should put that by the friend's Pops. I'm going to do that. Put that by the friend's Pops. That makes sense. No, I think I'm out of that Yoda at the moment. It's a pretty cool Yoda. Oh, okay. Okay, I have some Dumb and Dumber. Let me put the Dumb and Dumber all together. Oh, and Jason Blum. Okay, Rhea him. Maybe I have to give him that one. I might read. That might actually work. I think a lot of people. But I might just do it on this channel for the fun of it. Because, it's like Jason Blum, I've had him for so long that if I melted him down and made a video that made $10, I'd probably get more value out of him than that. I don't mind when people destroy things if it's for a creative process and not just to throw out in the dumpster. Like if Funko made a whole thing about blowing up all the Funko Pops, I think I actually might enjoy that. Give them to Mr. Beast. Maybe that's what they should have done. They should have given all those Funko Pops to Mr. Beast to blow up. Way better than just putting them in the dump. Right? I blew up 10,000 Funko Pops. Jason Blum is the producer on the Saw movies, the Purge movies. He's the guy who created all that stuff. He's next to the really awesome director. Like it's a producer Pop. The producer, not the director, the producer. He's not the director. He's not Guillermo del Toro. He's the producer. It's so ridiculous. They're making Pops of everything these days. I'm sure a lot of stores were thinking the same exact way as I was when they made it so that you couldn't buy from them. I knew one guy who was selling to me for a while that opened up his own store, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to make a group of 10 people and buy a whole bunch of Pops and he wanted his own exclusive, so he was trying to make it so that he could sell the $1 million a year in Pops and all that. I was like, good luck with that. I wasn't ready to start buying a whole bunch of new stuff. I really just buy, honestly, I've said it before, I prefer buying from collectors that need to clear out their collection. Why? Because it helps collectors. Dave, if you want one, I'll give you one for $7. The next whatnot. I could put them with the Deadpool. We'll start making you a pile so that you only have to pay shipping once for a whole pile of stuff. Do I have a Dumb and Dumber? So, yeah, I did make a Dumb and Dumber section there.
think it's over. You didn't win anything.
I didn't win anything? Okay, it's fine. I still got a cool comic I wanted. Okay. Woody Woodpecker should not be with the music. Let me get the whole music section all set up now. That's a Friends. Okay, Post Malone. Like a Funko making a Funko. I mean, I guess they've had Pez with Pez in their hands. They've made, I'm not even sure. I don't know. They need someone like me at Funko. I have so many ideas that make the company work so much better than it is right now. They wouldn't need to fire people if I was in charge. I would love, one of the things I would love Funko to do, what I would do is create a small shop ambassador distribution program where you sign up as a small shop, whoever the budget is, $3,000 a month. It's like a subscription, $3,000 a month. And they send you, let's see, 3,000 at like $7 a piece. Was that 500 pops? So let's say they send you 500 pops for $3,500 a month subscription, and every single pop is limited edition of 10,000 or 5,000. So stores get a whole bunch of kind of collectible limited edition pops. Boom. That would make small shops be super successful because they wouldn't have to compete with the the Walmarts and all that. And you'd probably be able to get thousands of shops. Let's say 2,000 shops that would subscribe to that. 2,000, so was $70,000, $80,000 a month. That would be a great way to make a lot of revenue. You won't be as much as Walmart and all that, but it would be so good for the community, I think, if a bunch of local shops got great. And then local shops, like the shitty ones, will overcharge, and so people won't like those ones, but the good shops will sell everything for 15 or whatever and give people good prices. I think that would be a good product. And I feel like it would do even better because you could probably even have shops do $10,000 or $20,000 a month because they would be more successful, I think. Hey, Frankie. No, I appreciate if you guys make any time to hang out on any of my channels. I do really appreciate you. I do have some anime. I'm kind of low on anime. Yeah, wrestling, maybe they're just not getting the distribution or the rights to the... Woody Woodpecker is amazing. Yeah, Funko Pops right now are still the best-selling items in my shop. I kind of hate that they are, but I'm going to still... I do... Here's the thing. I love pop culture so much. So, like, I'm not a huge fan of Friends, but when Friends was on TV, I watched it. So I have nostalgic connections to it. I have nostalgic connections to all this stuff. Right? I remember Run DMC becoming big in the 80s. Well, yeah, that's also Funko started selling directly to the customers. They really made it so that small mom and pop shops could no longer have success with Funko. It was all about the big corporations and all that. And it's all about trying to sell as much as possible and make the largest profit possible without focusing on the customer and on the the little people. Get the little people going. You'll still make a lot of money. You might make more money, and you'll keep your collectors happy. If collectors all had a chance, and that's another thing I would do. I would do another collector box directly to the consumer, a monthly subscription, $200 box, $100 box, something like that. Just like the box of fun, but have it a monthly thing. Every month, you can so that if you subscribe to it, you automatically get it. You don't have to worry about it selling out. That's the problem. These things sell out and people miss out. I'd rather it so that you just make more pops, but you just make more different pops, right? You don't have to make more of each pop. You want to keep things sort of limited, 10,000, 5,000 pieces, but you make more total pops so that everyone still gets a chance to get something rare and cool. And you can, if you don't get something you don't want, you can trade it away. Oh, yeah, can I have my beautiful comic book? Someone's asking about it. I got it's probably a 6.0 mid-grade copy. I've been wanting one. I just didn't want to pay the big expensive price for a 9.8. So I got myself a Amazing Spider-Man 300 for $325. I think in this grade it should be about $450-ish. So I'm thrilled to finally have one. I've wanted one for a long time, but I just didn't want to buy it because it's just a common issue. That's kind of waiting to find it for a great price. So that price, $325, was great. I'm just going to have to do some whatnot sales tomorrow to pay for it. Which is fine. I'm just going to turn Funko... That's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to turn 300 of these or 400 of these into that comic book. I do remember when Funko released the Sour Patch Kids. They were okay. They just made so many. It was almost overwhelming. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I'm so happy to have it. I've been holding off getting it because I didn't want to pay full value for it. I was just waiting for a good deal, and I was waiting to get it. Okay, wait. Let's get the music stuff over. Got the music over here. Okay. Okay, the music. I am getting the music under control because I think there's a bit more music on the other side. I started in 2015, so that's what, 8 years of YouTube. I've done, I don't know, 1,500 videos, not all on the same channel. I've done a lot, and a lot of my videos are longer than most people's. So I've put a lot more hours into each video in general. So probably equivalent of people doing like 3,000 or 4,000 10-minute videos. I've done a lot of content. And I mean, that's where my heart is. I just want to do content. I wish I didn't have to do a lot of the other work I have to do. If I could earn enough just making videos, I'd be so thrilled. Because then I'll just do fun stuff. I'll be like, hey, Jason, let's go to another convention. I'll pay all the expenses. You know, I'll ask other people to go do fun stuff with me. I'll call friends. I'm like, hey, I think I want to go to Tokyo for a week and make videos. You want to come along? Sure. All right. You know, that kind of stuff. I want that kind of stuff to happen out. I want to be at the point like Top Pops. He probably makes 10 to 20 grand a month right now on his YouTube channel. Like if I was making that kind of money, I too could travel all over the place, going to different conventions and whatnot. I would love to do that. That would be amazing. I looked it up. It's probably, Dave, you can get one that's not signed for 150. The one I have that is autographed is probably about 200 bucks. You can probably get a raw copy of that issue for like 30 to 50. So if you don't need it to be like absolute mint, you could get one for cheaper. I would like that. I made shirts once years ago. They didn't turn out that well. So I've been kind of slow to want to make shirts. Reed, if you really, really want, what do you want me to do? You want me to do like a robot face shirt? You want to do my face on a shirt? What kind of shirt do you want me to make? Because I will try to make shirts this week. I don't know how good they'll be, but I'll find one of the print-on-demand services just to test it out. Favorite Marvel character is probably Wolverine. Always loved Wolverine as a kid. The Thing also, maybe The Thing I like more than... No, I think Wolverine beats The Thing, but The Thing is also one of my favorite characters. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to try to do another whatnot in the afternoon sometime. Not sure exactly when, but that's why I'm trying to get these all organized, so all the sections. I also found, didn't you want, Dwayne, were you the one who wanted the Ultraman? Because I did find that. I'm trying to put everything together as best as I can. I kind of want to get it together enough so I can pull out another 300 for my collection in the next week. I need to do another... no, not Dr. Doom, I don't think. Yeah. So you think a line drawing of the robot's face? Black? Yeah, maybe I'll do a line drawing of the full robot. I'll do that. Yeah, I found this one. This is the one I had. I put them right here. So, no, it's Father Ultron, so it's one of the characters, but it's not Ultron. But I could do that one cheap. Okay, two people are... in the mood for PopFuzz shirts. Okay, so what I might do is when I originally had a shirt made, I had it with silver ink, but it faded after like 4 washes. So what I might try to do is just an outline drawing and maybe just highlight yellow eyes. So like an outline drawing and white, maybe black shirt, a white PopFuzz line art with the eyes and mouth painted in. Maybe something like that. That way it'll look like a black PopFuzz. It'll look like one of the, the more limited ones. I like that. I like the idea. And so maybe I'll do a red. Maybe you know what I'll do? I'll do the line drawing in Photoshop. And I will do a red shirt with yellow eyes, a black shirt with yellow eyes, a gray shirt with yellow eyes. That way the shirt itself can be kind of the color of the robot. I think that's what I'll do. You guys are great. Thank you for inspiring me. I'll add that to my list of things I need to get done. Okay. Okay, we got at least 3 people. I'm sure there's a couple more of you that would want it. Yeah, Jason, that Zazzle is what I used. I did a really cool... It came out great, and it looked great, and I wore it probably 4 or 5 times, but then the ink faded real quick. Like, it kind of wore out faster than I... Yes, I do remember Deadpool. Deadpool's been part of my life for a long time. I remember buying. I was in Cape Cod on vacation when he came out, and I had it on my hold list because I loved New Mutants, so I was subscribed to it. So I remember getting Deadpool's first appearance from the comic shop when I got back from my trip. He was trying to convince me to not take it. He's like, "Oh, are you sure you want that?" I was like, "Yes, I want that," because it had immediately jumped in value, probably to like $10-15 after it came out. So yeah. But then it fell down. Deadpool was like worthless for a while. In 1998, 99, you could have got Deadpool first appearance comic book for like $10, $5. Like I had, kind of wish I had known. I would have bought a whole bunch. I have tried Bean Boozle. I like all the fun. I like the popcorn flavor the most. I don't like the nasty grass or vomit or whatever. Although I kind of like it because it's like a weird flavor. Okay, let's see. Oh, someone was looking for that as well. All right, let's get the music stuff set up. I think I'm going to put the King Kong up top. All right, Axl Rose. Okay, yeah, I'm going to work on that. Now, I don't know how the quality. I think Teespring is what is on YouTube directly. So I'll try Teespring and I'll see what happens. And then I can hook it up to all 3 channels. So it could be... I mean, PopFuzz is my life mascot, so he's kind of the mascot for all the channels. Okay, here we go. Put this up here. Okay. All right. I'll grab a box, actually, and I'm going to put them to the side so that it'll be easier for me to run the sale tomorrow because I'll have everything already out. Okay, we got a box. So, Dwayne, did you want the Father Ultra too? And I'll grab all... Now, the Rocky and Bullwinkles, these, I think I'm not discounting because these came from my collection and I think they're undervalued. When did they come out? In 2018? But I have them between 12 and 16. If you're okay with that, I will grab the whole set. I think I have all of them here. At least I have all of them that are on the back of the box. I think the most expensive one is 16. All right. Yeah, so I have... Yeah, I have... Bullwinkle at 16. I feel like this is such an undervalued set. Rocky's 14. Boris is 14. He has a slight dent on the box. And Natasha. Michael Myers. Jason would win. Jason would beat Michael Myers. I don't think Michael Myers is that powerful of evil villain. I mean, he's powerful, but not like... He's more like, ha, I scared you, boo! More than like, oh, you just been stabbed. Instant death. Like half the time in the Halloween movies, it's like Michael Myers is like in the window looking at you. I have stuff on Zazzle from like a bazillion years. I never took it down. I don't know. I should get paid if it's sold, I think. I have a tie. Three Stooges props would be cool. I have a tie on Zazzle, and I think I have the t-shirt there still. Yeah, just look up PopFuzz on Zazzle. See what comes up. Tell me what you guys see. At my peak, I had 9,500 pops. I'm down to probably about 7,500 still in my collection. I'm still trying to pull out the cheaper stuff or the stuff that I'm like, okay, I'm okay letting that go. It's really difficult though, because some stuff I really, really enjoy, and then I'm just like, I even have stuff I regret selling, and I have, I almost sold a Error Electra the other day that I was like kind of upset that was. Yeah, I'm only pulled out about 2,000. I think I've sold most of the 2,000, maybe like 1,800, 1,600. So it's just probably still about 300 or 400 for my collection in the store. Yeah, I'm keeping a lot, actually. Quite a lot. My goal is to keep 1,000. I'll probably end up keeping 2. But yeah. I do love Blu-rays and DVDs. I love physical media. Physical media is awesome to me. I do love that VHS tapes have been collectible and people are buying them. All right, was there... Dwayne, did you want me to hold the Father Ultra for you? I forget. Yeah, I trust Tina. Tina puts people on time out and then they can come back. she doesn't quite ban people. Only time I want people banned is if someone's coming in to like condescend, like tell me I'm terrible or something. Can I just squeeze past you real quick?
Sorry.
It's okay. I just don't like when people condescend saying something I'm doing is terrible, like enjoying Funko Pops. Some people don't think Pops are the death of life on the universe or something like that, so they'll judge you over it. I don't like that. I understand if you don't like the company, just don't hate on the collector. Oh wow, I have another football one. I did not know I had a Phillip Rivers. Anyone a Chargers fan? I thought it was out of football, but I got a couple. This is good when you're organizing. You find these little things hidden. Oh, I got more Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, Dwayne wants the Bullwinkle Pops, I believe. I put those all to the side. And the 007. Okay. I gotta just bring these over. My paths are blocked. So I'm gonna put those over there to bring to the other side. What I really would like is to get the boxes off the floor. Because once the floor is empty, then I feel like I have room to pull out another 300 for my collection. And that's my goal. Because I'm trying to clear out as much out of the office. Because I want to get to the point where I can do films or videos in there again. There's Fast and the Furious. Someone was looking for that the other day. I want to be able to do comic videos in the office and do a lot more collection tour and stuff. That's really what one of my big goals is at the moment. Gotham. I had these together, I thought. I'm just going to put it right here for now. Oh, got another Mickey Mouse. Okay, Mickey Mouse. Thank you, Jeffrey Walker. I'm so happy you guys have been joining. Like 108 of you are in the room right now. This is crazy. I got to the point where I was just too upset at the negative people, but you guys have been so positive that I feel like you let me rant and rave the one day when I got upset at the person. And, you know, after I felt good. It felt good to rant and rave a bit. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Twisted Metal, did they do a series on the video game? Yeah, no, I see that. But you know what it is? A lot of you guys are the guys that have followed me elsewhere. So I think it's because of you guys. You've kept me alive. You kept me creating content in other places that I was happy. So I feel great to be back on this channel doing content regularly. And I'm going to try to continue to do an hour each. We're at an hour and a half. I'm still having fun. I don't want it to actually stop. We might just keep going until I'm actually completely done sorting or till Allison kicks us out. It's up to Allison. You gotta thank Allison. She's the one who will let us stay longer without kicking us out. Okay, Star Wars. Oh, it's on Peacock? I don't have Peacock. I don't want to. I pay for regular cable, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max, or Max now, Netflix. I'm paying for too much already. It's too much. Well, awesome. I really appreciate you guys. This is a ton of fun. I'm going to keep going for at least another half an hour because you guys are just giving me lots of positive energy today. Okay, let's try 23. I think I need to work on getting more of this more expensive stuff to go because a lot of my collections could be the $20 to $40 pops, and I'm overloaded with those. Oh, this whole section is all. Oh, I have a Gambit here. I got some good stuff hiding on that shelf. David, I know that. David, I know it's you. I appreciate you every time you tag me in the giveaways. I really appreciate that. Oh, Allison, did you move over to Comic Tom's giveaway stream? It's a whole day of big giveaways. Yeah, I feel like I should cut out cable. I don't know. Allison, but what if we kept just the service and not the... Okay, that's how Allison watches Outlander. I cannot do that. I can't cut out the things that bring Allison joy because she lets me spend way too much money on too much crap, so she gets as much as she wants. No limits. All right, friend. Oh, that's true. The gold shows are on there. There's a lot of stuff I watch on regular TV. I love... Oh, yeah. Oh, Oak Island. I can't live without Oak Island. That's my favorite show. Yeah, I have to pay for regular cable. I don't want to watch series 4 years later. So expensive.
Tom 101?
Yeah. Because
It's just...
yeah, they're just doing big giveaways all day.
I entered some of
Oh, Lance, yeah, I think you need to have a cell phone for that. I'm sorry about that. I wish there was an easier way for me to do Whatnot style selling, not on Whatnot. I just like Whatnot because for me, it's the easiest way to sell because I don't have to do a lot of effort. I can just, I turn on the stream and I start selling and it's so much fun for me. Whereas when I sell on eBay or other places, I kind of hate life a little bit. And I don't want to do stuff that really makes me miserable. I want to enjoy it. I'm getting old. I want to do a lot more things that I find enjoyable. I don't want to, I have to sell and work because I need to pay my bills and pay for food and live. I don't want to spend more time doing it than I have to. I'd rather do this. Even this, this is technically working, but being able to hang out with you guys and tell stories and chat, I have so much more joy doing this than just the work itself. It's kind of like when I started walking for my health. When I just walked by myself, I would just stew in my own negative thoughts, and I didn't like that. It was making me kind of depressed. I'm like, am I going to spend the rest of my life having to walk to stay healthy, but also spend 2 hours each day just thinking about everything I did wrong and everything? And then I realized, you know what, let me start streaming. And when I started streaming, it changed it. It became a beautiful, magical thing instead of just a thing that I had to do. Now I look forward, I'm like, oh, I got to get out. If I don't walk for 2 days, I get kind of sad about that because I'm really excited to see what everyone's been up to and catch up with people. And then when people don't, if life gets in the way and people get sick or they're not in the streams for a few days or a few weeks, I'm like, where are they? And I start missing people. I realize how important everyone who hangs out with me every day is. It's amazing. I feel much happier. I've been avoiding this channel because I was depressed about the negativity. And then, I started doing the streaming this week. And I was like, I wanted to get back to doing this channel. And when the negativity started coming in, I started getting that really upset. Oh, I hate this. I don't want to do this. But I realized this, I would go back and read the comments and realize so many more of you enjoy it and are having a nice time with me that I realized, you know what, I just have to be strong, mega hammer. Boom. Just like that. If anyone is just negative towards me, I'm just gonna have to block people. I just don't have tolerance anymore. I have people like Tina and Jason that literally, and David and everyone else, and Reed and everyone else who literally comes, and Kayla, you guys just come to my streams every day and spend hours with me each day. It's you guys are my friends. There's so much joy in that. I love it. Oh, this box has lots of stuff I can put away. Okay. There you go. And I feel like I'm missing, or Ted. I know Ted's here all the time too. Or even if you can't make every stream, but you make it several times a week. John Ford and his family, Jeffrey. There's so many people that are here all the time. I feel bad I'm not even remembering everyone's name off the top of my head, but I appreciate every single one of you. Man in Black's here. Yeah, all the time. Lars is here all the time. Actually, I don't know if he's here right now. Allison's remembering everyone for me. Allison, can you take some notes down for me? I got things I need to write down to remember because I'm going to forget if we don't write it down. David, I said your name. David, I appreciate you. Yeah, that's the first. I think that was, I said Jason, Tita, and then David. David was number 3 on my list. I'm sorry. Salty Deadpool 70. I forget your other Deadpool name. All the Deadpools that you are. And if you guys don't follow Salty Deadpool, he has an amazing Instagram where he cosplays as Deadpool, and it's really good. It's really amazing. He also begs me a little bit too much for my Deadpool comic. It's really cool, though. I understand why he's begging me for it. I had to go back because I forgot which one he was talking about. When I looked at it, I was like, oh, wow, that is a cool comic. It's a Spider-Man 1 homage signed by the artist. Okay, my notes are t-shirt design. Just write t-shirt design and comic channel memberships. Those are the 2 things that I need to do that people... It's all right. It's all right. I appreciate all you guys. But if I forget someone's name, I still appreciate. Jeffrey Walker, I appreciate. I'm drawing blanks, so I feel bad. I know I'm forgetting people, but I appreciate every single one of you. Oh yeah, I restocked them. I missed them so much that I finally... NECA created a website that makes it really easy to reorder. So it's I'm reordering it. So now NECA stuff I can keep in stock more easily. They made it easy. It used to be a really hard process. Now it's a really easy process. So I had to get another one. I love having them. Joker figure. Where was the Joker figure? I got to look around now to see. Okay, we got music. We got little bits of room here and there. I'm trying to figure out where I can fit everything. Joker figure. Where was the Joker at? In the front of the store or in the back of the store? I don't even know. Joker. We have a Joker somewhere. No, I don't have any pets. I told a story on Pop Walks, but in 2011, our kitty cat died. No, 2010, I mean, the end of 2010, our kitty cat died, and it was like super devastating for us because she was only about 11. I wasn't ready for that. And it happened to be a day that I had worked my ass off. And I was just like, it was the first time I was back on eBay selling stuff for the first time in probably about like 6 months. I was like, all right, I really wanted a ball joint doll, and I made a deal with Allison. If I worked all day and I got like $3,000 listed, I could buy it. So I worked really hard all day to get it, and then by that night, after Allison closed the shop, she's like, have you seen Isabella? She's acting really weird. And so I looked at her, and she kept like flopping around and falling over. And so, yeah, I'm gonna start crying, but we rushed her to the vet, and she died on the way. And it was just like, it was devastating. I think that's another reason why I hate eBay, because I just like, I never wanted to do that again, where I neglected, part of my family. What's that?
David made me laugh.
Oh, what does David say? All right, David is correct. Street Pirates, those are my pets. We visit them every night on Pop Walks. They love. Last night we saw about 12 of them in one bag. It was disgusting. All right, I'm gonna put this. Yeah, but anyway, so we started talking like a month or two afterwards. We started talking about getting another pet, and I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I really don't want another pet until our baby wants a pet. So we decided to have a kid. So we got a kid. And then he watched me tell the story like 2 months ago. And he's like, Dad, you mean I could have just asked for a cat at any time and we could have had it? I'm like, yes. So we kind of want one. We just don't have a lot of room right now. And we're slightly allergic. So like, I feel like we need a much bigger... the street cat. Well, sometimes they do sort of chase after me a little bit. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, no, they are gross. Allison won't even go out of the house some days. She's like, I can't go pick up something, or after dusk, or she won't let us go down certain blocks. I'm like, oh, let's go this way. It's quicker. She's like, no, that's where the rats are. And so like we can't. It's so gross. Here, I'm gonna put Fast and the Furious. In front of PopFuzz, I guess. Just a little PopFuzz right now. But yeah, no, we had a fish, Jerry the fish, for about 2 years. A cool kid actually asked for a fish, so we got him a fish. I mean, obviously, I was the one who took. It had a snail, but it was a beta fish. It kept eating it. Yeah, it kept eating the snail. It would eat the snail's antennas and kill them. Yeah, rats they're gross. I'm not scared to death because I see them every night. I see them. Last night there was a bag with like 12 of them. It's disgusting. Oh, this is the box I was working on. Yeah, we got more Caddyshack. We got I gotta put that up too. People are asking for Hanna-Barbera. All right, Metza, take care. Yeah, so yeah, I took it. We had a 2 year, and then it finally got to the point where the cook was just like waiting for him to die. Like every day, he's like, "Is he dead yet? Is he dead yet?" And then so because he wasn't even excited to have the pet, he just wanted the experience of flushing his pet down the toilet. So he's waiting, and finally, I was like, "I think he died." He's like, "All right, time to flush." I was kind of crying a little bit because it was 2 years of our lives, but yeah, it was what it was. He got his flushes dead fish down the toilet experience. Cheers. Man, we got Elizabeth from Blacklist. It was a what?
Canon event.
Yeah, it was a canon event. Exactly. A tamed wolf. That sounds terrifying. It's your best friend until it's hungry and eats your face. All right. This is kind of the hodgepodge of stuff that I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I think I still have a little bit of Disney Room. Yeah, I got a little bit of Disney Room. Oh, okay. We got Fast and Furious related. Could do that. I guess Taco Bell could have false. I don't know anything about Taco Bell's false menu items. Yeah, it's all chemical formula anyway. Wait till AI starts making food. We're gonna have a restaurant where AI is gonna make the perfect combination of the cheapest ingredients to make the most delicious food ever. That will pay $4 for our AI created synth food. They'll taste amazing, but like be terrible for us. Or maybe it'll be really good and make it healthy as well. But yeah, AI will be creating the foods we want, and then they'll create foods that will be able to control us with it. All right, music. We got music. All right, I gotta go outside for a little bit because we got music playing. 10 out of 10. No, it's 1 out of 10 because I can't stream with it going. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the boy shelf. All right, I'm gonna walk around for a second. The boys. I don't have a boys section. I thought I did. Okay, boys, I don't have a boys. All right, I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay, we got a lot of story now. I'm gonna go outside for like 10 minutes. I'll go walk around. Okay, Allison looks tired. The Stanley Swagger, did you see the short I made? I actually found another AI app to animate the AI image, so it's a 3-second app. I really feel like right now, okay, Simi. Do you want me to hold it, make sure it doesn't sell? I could do that. Allison, can you just put a sold on the Red Reddington pop? I want to make sure you're able to get it. No, I did not watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Batman. I want to see that. Yeah, I made it short. It's a 3-second short I created with, so it's the pumpkin dude on fire, and then I looped it backwards, so it's a 6-second short, so it's a full loop, and it has the Makiba song playing to it. So a year ago is when I started playing with AI imagery, and like I used DALL-E when it came out. It was fun. It wasn't that good, but it was like amazing because it was out of nowhere. You could create images, but the images were like kind of janky. Now when I make images, they're absolutely perfect. Like my mom asked me to she sent me an old picture of her working. I think it was a picture of her working at Waterloo Village in New Jersey when she used to work there. And so she's dressed in like a 17th century outfit. And it's, I know it's amazing, good, and creepy. So my mom sent me this picture. She was probably around my age. She's sitting in her 17th century outfit in like an old cabin because that's where she would work. My mom was one of those people that would work. It was like a 17th century type village. And you go there and she'd be in the house playing character, making food, cooking things. And you go in there and like ask questions and just hang out like you're in the 1700s. So my mom loves that stuff. She's always been someone that would do things like that. So she sent me this picture and she's like, Sean, can you ask your AI if you could make a witch version of this? I'm like, yeah, I can. And I said, she absolutely loved them. It took me about 20 minutes. I made a whole stack of them. She picked out the ones that she liked the most. And it was amazing how quick it went. All right, Natasha, good night, sleep well. Hopefully, I'm going to try to stream at least an hour every day on this channel. I might just do some walk videos just if I, when the store is closed or if it's the wrong time. But I'm going to try to do at least an hour each day in the store so that I can organize. Because I'm having a fun time chatting with you guys, actually getting the store kind of cleaned up. So I feel like I'm doing two things at once. And it's good. It's really good, actually. But yeah, no, AI. So what was I saying? So AI, the way it makes images now compared to a year ago is how video feels. Video now feels what images were a year. So I know 100% 1 to 2 years from now, I'll be able to write a story in storyboards, take each storyboard, go to an image generator, have it generate a perfect image for that storyboard, and then take that into a video AI, and then the video AI will animate like a 10-second to 2-minute clip, and then I can just stitch those together and make a full-length movie that looks amazing. I think we're literally a year away from doing that, which means it's gonna be really sad because all the, we have the writer's strike and the actor strike. A year from now, there's gonna be so much content people are making that doesn't need actors and writers. I mean, it'll have writers in a sense that will be, anyone can create this stuff. So it's gonna be a whole new generation of creators creating content using AI that it's gonna replace a lot of the people. In fact, the people now who do storyboard art, they might actually, if they, music left store, okay, I can come back then. If people do storyboard art now, if they're okay using with AI, they might be able to just storyboard into movies. And the Broadway show. So it's going to be kind of sad. I think AI is going to take over a lot of that. Just seeing, like, look at my thumbnails. They're not perfect, but they're kind of amazing. And this is just a year of it. Like, it's been around for, I don't know. Do you guys kind of remember when we first started seeing, like, AI images where they'd show, like, a bunch of dog faces and stuff? What was that, like 4 years ago? So I feel like it's been around kind of for 4 years. It's only been about a year before people can use it themselves. And now I see people doing YouTube videos where they change the backgrounds on them and stuff, which looks really easy. You just have to have Photoshop. So that's something I'm going to play with a little bit, but I'm pretty sure within a year from now, I'm going to be able to make short movies just using AI. Just whatever idea. I want to tell, I'm always telling these weird, crazy stories of things I want to, like the comic collector during the zombie apocalypse. I want to be able to do a 10-minute video just using AI, and it's going to look amazing. It's going to hurt all the creative field. I think a lot of writers and actors are not going to have work. The big names, Tom Cruise will be 98 and still working. But the small names and the people that have never gotten any popularity are going to have a hard time. Because why? If you can create an AI perfect image of a beautiful person that can act any way you want, people are going to fall in love with these fake characters, and then the fake characters are going to be the ones that become popular. It is really, really crazy busy in New York and New Jersey. It's a lot of people. All right, where was I? I feel like I emptied out. We could go a little bit longer. I think Allison's getting tired, though. Allison's getting tired. All right, we'll go. We got like 5 more minutes, maybe. And then we'll call it quits. And then tomorrow we'll organize a bit more. I'm actually getting pretty good. The bottom boxes are not too bad. The shelves are getting pretty good. Oh, I do have the Hateful Eight. I need to put these somewhere. Hateful Eight. I feel like this whole section here, too, is kind of all scattered mixed. I kind of need to tackle that. That's maybe a tomorrow project. So I got that. I got some Dr. Seuss, Hocus Pocus, one Hanna-Barbera, Hateful Eight I can put together somewhere. Right on top of The Simpsons, I think. I mean, I personally love New York City, even though I'm very shy and I don't like a lot of crowds. There's enough that I love about New York that, like, the crowds don't bother me as much as they should. Just because it's just like, there's always stuff to do. I mean, you guys, if you watch me on my walk channel today, I was able to walk out and go to 2 comic shops in like a 20-minute walk. Right? 2 comic shops. I found an amazing Spider-Man 300 mid-grade for $325. Like, I found some amazing comic books to buy. Like, I love it. I love that. I love that I'm able to collect almost as much as I want within blocks. And there's also other comics. There's Desert Island. There's other comic shops. And then I can hop on the train, and within 40 minutes or less, I could probably go to another 10 comic shops. I mean, right now, I'm kind of down on Funko, but if I was getting back into Funko, they never made Ziggy. Ziggy is missing. That's a huge missing character. That's my all-time favorite pop culture character. Thank you, David. I would love the Orville. I don't know why they never made Orville characters. Orville is one of my all-time favorite shows. That show makes me laugh, cry, just... I walked earlier today, David. I already did a daytime walk. So tonight, I'm going to edit the daytime walk into a comic video to post. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. We got a Funko Pop. Okay, boys. Trying to put some boys together. I just put those 2 there for now. Oh, is this is the Funko character. Yeah, that's one of those Funko characters. Okay. Oh, Spice Girls makes sense. Spice Girls was huge. I like Spice Girls when they were out. I would love Primus. I love Primus. Like, Winona's Big Brown Beaver would be an amazing set of Funko Pops. All them in their plasticky cowboy outfits. That'd be awesome. 5 minutes. 5-minute warning. I did really like the boy show. Where did I put? Oh, Money Heist right here. I did really like the...
Have everyone comment what we should have for dinner.
Yeah, well, all right. Allison is brain fog. She has no idea what we should have for dinner. Let's have some food suggestions. Food suggestions. This is the hardest part. Every time we close the store, we go through this dance of like, where we eat. I don't know. I'm so sick of this. Let's get that. I don't know what to eat. And then like we don't eat for like 2 hours. And by the time I'm ready to eat, I'm like, I almost die because my body needs food desperately. So I wolf it down and then I choke on it. So we need some food suggestions. What should we get in the world of food? Okay, Cam Crunch. Zoolander. Oh, I think I have 2 Zoolander pops. I should put those together. Oh, Doom, I'm gonna put on the game shelf. Barbecue at Fatso. Mac and cheese. Pizza New York style. Pizza New York style is like breakfast. That's Cheerios and to us. Tacos are good. I just had tacos yesterday though. I wolfed down 6 of them. They were amazing. Was that yesterday or 2 days ago? That was 2 days ago. All right. I'm still dreaming of those tacos because they were so good. I had enough tacos for a week in one sitting. Chinese cuisine. I do like Chinese, but I can't eat it that often because I have celiac. It makes me sick. And I don't want to eat just the non-bread stuff. Hot dogs. Hot dogs are good. I don't know. Anything good there? Have you sparked any interest? I haven't seen Zoolander 2. Is it good? I liked the first one. The first one was so fun and good. Oh, I would love to have Just Salad. Yes. Just Salad. I don't know. Oh, Allison, I can't sell this one. I didn't. Problem is, this is the one that, oh, I'm drawing a blank now. He gave it to me. No. I know his face because he was in one of my videos when he opens up the refrigerator. Why am I drawing a blank? I can't sell that one. Sorry. Keep finding a deli sandwich. I can't have a deli sandwich because I can't have the bread. It sucks. I know. I'm hungry. That's why we're talking food. This is what every night when we. They close at 9, so Allison has to close now. I don't think I have my. Yeah, I definitely want the shake with it. Okay, tomorrow we'll tackle these. I'm down to just a few boxes left to get the floor kind of tackled. So I think tomorrow we'll try to get the rest of these sorted. And we did pretty good, actually. I emptied out pretty much 3 boxes from the floor. And 1 music left. Hateful 8. Where did I put that Hateful 8? I know I put them up somewhere. Hateful 8. Did I put them on the other shelf? Oh, I know I moved these somewhere. Crab rice and sage on Graham Street. That sounds delicious.
Alright, we solved dinner though.
We solved dinner. Okay, just salad. The just salad makes really, really good salad. It's probably my favorite salad right now. I don't even want any other salad. Other salad just tastes like cheap, mass-produced ingredients that you get from the mass factory farms. Whereas just salad tastes like really fresh, rich ingredients where it was grown in very fertile soil. And it tastes so freaking good. All right, so good. Okay, Allison said I gotta say, I gotta empty out this 1 box. I gotta move them over. Okay, 1, 2, 3 boxes. 3 boxes. Okay. Oh, these 4 I'm just gonna move over to another box. I just like having the boxes off the floor so I know it's yeah, it's the Seth Rogen Pumbaa. Who oh my god, why am I drawing a blank on his name? My brain is so bad. He was a patron of mine for years. Now I feel like an asshole. I hate when my brain just forgets people. Yeah, Dave, I'll probably be on Whatnot all night while I'm editing. Allison, can I have your keys? Because I think I'm gonna just walk with you guys for a few minutes. Or no, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm tired. I want to go try to win some more stuff on Whatnot. I think it was a fun night. We had a fun time hanging out for almost 2 hours. So I'll be back here for at least an hour tomorrow. Because this was actually really productive and really fun. They're great. All right. Nope. Let me pass it. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And thank you for just bringing so much joy to my life. I really appreciate you. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably be posting a comic video that's a sum of today's walk. And I'll probably walk sometime tomorrow as well. Okay. See you soon. Bye.